the method of solving equations by Cramer's rule. Solving the equation means what? Finding the values of the variable. Replace the first column with the constants. Substitute in LHS of any one equation, it will give RHS. Delta y, replace the quotients of y with constant. So you can see the difference in the problem. Solve it very carefully. Don't do any mistake. Using properties without expansion, we have solved the determinants. So I am asking you to solve question A. How to get delta x? Replace the first column with the constants. Welcome to the session, dear students. In my last class, I taught you some of the important concepts. That is, we have learned the problems based on determinants. So in today's session, I'll be teaching you the method of solving equations by Cramer's rule. So now, when equations are given, we can use the technique of determinants to solve the equations. In that one such method we are using is Cramer's rule. This method helps you to solve the equation. Solving the equation means what? Finding the values of the variable. So now we'll take first an equation containing two variables. So now let us consider a1x plus b1y equal to k1, a2x plus b2y equal to k2. Means I am taking two equations and solving this equation. Solving means what? Finding the values of x and y. Example, say we'll take one equation, solve by Cramer's rule. Suppose this is the problem. So they will give equations. Suppose solve these two equations by Cramer's rule. So parallelly, to explain the method, I will take one example. See, consider two equations or equations made up of two variables, a1x plus b1y equal to k1, a2x plus b2y equal to k2, where k1 and k2 are any constants. Here we can solve this by simultaneous equation, solving the simultaneous equation either by method of elimination or substitution, but similarly we can also solve by Cramer's rule. Because there are two variables x and y, we can use 2 cross 2 determinant to solve. So now the very first step is write the value of delta. What is the first step? Write the value of delta. Delta means determinant of coefficient matrix of these equations. What are the coefficients of x and y in the first equation? a1, b1, that will be the first row. In second equation, a2, b2, that will be the second row. Now you know how to expand this. So that is a1, b2 minus a2, b1. You know how to expand 2 cross 2. Like this we need to find delta first. So here we will take solve by Cramer's rule, they are telling. So x plus y equal to 3, 2x minus y equal to 0. They give two equations. First write delta. What is delta? Determinant of, first write the quotients of xy, that will be 1, 1. And second row write the quotients of xy in second equation, that is 2 minus 1. I am demonstrating the first step here. Now delta, you expand this, 1 into minus 1 is minus 1, minus 2 into 1 is 2, minus 1 minus 2 gives you minus 3. Now you got delta. In first step you should get the value of delta. If you get delta as 0, then we say system is inconsistent, means not possible to solve. Okay, fine. Now we have done the first step. What is the first step? Take the quotients of xy of first equation as first row, take the quotient of xy of second equation as second row, and expand this, that will give delta. So here I took two equations, x plus y equal to 3, 2x minus y equal to 0. I took the quotients of first equation, that is quotient of x is 1, quotient of y is 1, that is first row. Then in second row write the quotients of x and y in second equation. In second equation, what are the quotients of x and y? 2 and minus 1, write it. Now you know how to expand 2 cross 2. Expand it. 1 into minus 1 is minus 1, minus 2 into 1 is 2, that will give you minus 1 minus 2, minus 1 minus 2 is minus 3, delta you got. First step, you should get the value of delta, determinant of coefficient matrix. Then in second step, we will find delta base x. We will find what? Delta base x. Delta base x means in the first column first column means where the quotients of x were there, that will replace with constant, that will replace with what? Constant. Means just let me carry what we have done here. So we got so these were the equations given: x plus y3, x plus y3, 2x minus y0. These are the equation they give, and we already got delta. Step 1 gave you delta, that is minus 3. Now step 2 we should find delta x, delta base x. Delta base x means in delta replace the first column by constant. So what was delta? Delta was quotient matrix. So if you refer, delta means what? Quotient matrix, a1 b1 a2 b2. In that a1 a2 remove and put k1 k2. ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಕಾಲಮಲ್ಲಿ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಕಾಲಮ್ ಅಂದರೆ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಕೋಷನ್ಸ್ ತೆಗೆದಾಕ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಈ ಕಾನ್ಸ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಆರ್ ಎಚ್ ಎಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿರೋ ಕಾನ್ಸ್ಟೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಬರೀಬೇಕು. ರೈಟ್ ದ ಕಾನ್ಸ್ಟೆಂಟ್ಸ್, what are the constants here? 3 0. And second column will be same, second column will be the quotients of y. What are the quotients of y? 1 and minus 1. Means just we replace the first column of delta with constants. Now you expand it. 3 into minus 1 is minus 3 and 0 into 1 is 0. So minus 3 minus 0 is minus 3. So you got delta x. You got what? Delta x. So means how to get delta x? Replace the first column with the constants, that is RHS of the equations, which are numbers. And earlier here we had a1 b1. a1 b1 andre quotients of x. Quotients of x you remove and put the quotient constants, and quotients of y let it be. So you got delta x. What is delta x? You got minus 3. Delta in first step in delta we got minus 3. In second step delta base x we got. How to get delta x? Replace the column containing x with the constants. Now step 3. Step 3, that is delta y. You should find delta y. How to find delta y? So replace the column containing y with constants. So second column you replace it by k1 k2. So if you refer the question, in the last question y quotients are 1 and minus 1. We will remove this and we will put 3 0. Put what? 3 0 here. So these were the equations: x plus y is equal to 3, 2x minus y is equal to 0. These were the equations. In this, in the y quotients, second column we will write 3 0 constant. First column will be as it is, that is quotients of x 1 and 2. First column ಬದಲಾವಣೆ ಮಾಡಬಾರದು. In delta what we had first column, retain it, and quotients of y remove and substitute constant. Now we expand this. If we expand, 1 into 0 is 0, minus 2 into 3 is 6, 0 minus 6 is minus 6. This is delta y. Now you got the value of delta y. You know what is delta, you know what is delta x, you know what is delta y. So now last step is finding x and y. So how to find x? The formula for x is delta x by delta. What is x? Delta x by delta. What is delta x we got? In the first step we got delta x. If you refer, delta x is minus 3. So delta x by x, that is minus 3 by minus 3, that gives you 1. So you got the value of x. And y means what? Delta y by y. Y is what? Delta y by y. Means delta y, what is delta y you got? Minus 6 divided by delta y by delta, sorry, delta y by delta, minus 6 divided by delta is what? Minus 3. Divide it, you will get 2. So you got the y value also. Y value is exactly what? 2. So by Cramer's rule you got the values of variable. So therefore x and y you got. And you can do inspection, means substitute x and y in LHS of the first equation. What is the LHS of the first equation? X plus y. In that I will put the values what I got. X is 1 and y is 2 I got. 1 plus 2 gives you 3. So therefore whatever the values you got, they are correct. This we can solve by simultaneous also. But Cramer's rule will be very much helpful when it is 3 cross 3. So 3 equation, 3 unknowns and 3 equations when they give, it is better to go for Cramer's rule. So now I hope all of you understood. There delta x you have, delta y will have, delta z also will have. So these are the steps involved in Cramer's rule. So let me summarize. If you want to solve by Cramer's rule, the first step is finding delta. First step ಏನು ಮಾಡಬೇಕು? Delta find out ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. How to find delta? Take the coefficients of x and y, form a determinant, expand it, you will get delta. Second step, replace the first column of delta with constants and expand, you will get delta x. Third step, replace the column of second column with constants and expand, you will get delta y, and x is delta x by x, y is delta y by y. Now we will take one problem. Let me take this problem and we'll solve this by Cramer's rule. So they're asking you to solve the problem by what rule? Cramer's rule. So Cramer's rule means what? You have to use 3 steps. First, we need to find delta. What is delta? Determinant of coefficients of xy. So in first row, write the quotients of xy first equation. First equation, what is the x quotient here? X means 1x, 1. What is the y quotient? 2. Second, quotient of x is 2, quotient of y is minus 1. This is delta. Then multiply 1 into minus 1 is minus 1, minus 2 into 2 is 4. So delta gives you minus 5. You got the value of delta. This is the first step. Second step, you should find delta x. Then you should find what? Delta x value. How to find delta x? Delta x means in the column, first column, remove this first column or replace this first column by constant. What are the constant? 5 and 0. So first you write 5, second you write 0. And second column you don't disturb. What is the second column? 2 minus 1. 2 minus 1 ange barkodi. So delta x is obtained by replacing the first column by constants 5, 0 and retaining the second column. Now you know how to expand this. So how to expand 2 cross 2? 5 into minus 1 is minus 5 minus 0. So delta x is also minus 5. Now you got delta x value. I hope all of you understood. Now we go to delta y. How to find delta y? So delta y means in delta. Delta means this. In this, retain first column as it is. First column is what? 1, 2. But second column, replace it by constants. What are the constants? 5 and 0. So second column you write 5, 0. Expand this 2 cross 2 determinant. If you expand this, we will get 1 zeros are 0 minus 5 2s are 10. So we will get delta y. Delta y is exactly minus 10. So you got delta y value. So now we know what is delta x. You also know delta y, you also know delta, and write the values of x. What is x? X is delta x by delta. Delta x is what? Minus 5 by minus 5. Minus 5 by minus 5 is 1. So you got the value of x. And similarly, find y. How to find y? Delta y divided by delta. What is delta y? Minus 10 divided by delta is what? Minus 5. When you divide, you will get 2. So you got y value is 2. So now you got x and y. Just you substitute in LHS of any one equation, it will give RHS. Just verification, not required. Not required, just to verify whether you got or not. It's a good habit, so that you no need to hurry up. First you check whether your answers are correct. How to check whether the answers are correct? Verify. So I'll put x and y value. X is 1 and y is 2 in LHS of first equation. First equation is what? X plus 2y. So in the place of x, I'll put the value of x, that is 1 plus 2 times 2. 2 2s are 4 plus 1, 5 I'll get. So this is RHS. When I took LHS of first equation, I'm getting RHS. So therefore, whatever the values of x and y you got are correct. So after you solve, don't stop. You have to verify. It's a good habit. It will take 10 seconds to verify that. So now I hope all of you understood Cramer's rule. First find delta, then find delta x, then find delta y. What is x formula? Delta x by x. What is y formula? Delta y by y. Next. So all of you know how to solve by Cramer's rule. So first you should find what? Delta. Next you should find what? Delta x. Next you should find what? Delta y. Next you should find what? X. How to find x? X formula is delta x by delta, and then you should find y. How to find y? Delta y by delta. These are the procedures. And along with that, if delta is equal to 0, then system is inconsistent. System is what? Inconsistent. You cannot solve it. Inconsistent. That is a conclusion. What is meant by delta 0? The quotient matrix is singular matrix. So I wrote all the steps. First find delta. How to find delta? Determinant of coefficients. Then find delta x. How to find delta x? Remove the first column and put the constant and expand. Then find delta y. How to find delta y? Remove the second column and put the constant in second column and expand. Then you go for x and y. And later I also told you to verify. Don't forget to verify. Okay, we'll go ahead with some more problems. So we have done with first problem. Let me start with second problem. In second problem we have delta. First find delta. What is delta? 3, 2, 1, minus 2. So expand this. 3 into minus 2 is minus 6. Minus 2 gives you minus 8. All of you know. After you get delta, you should find delta x. So now I need to find delta x. How to find delta x? Delta x means what? Replace the first column 3 1 with what? The constants minus 1 and minus 3. Minus 1 and minus 3. Second column, let it be as it is. Second column is 2 and minus 2. So expand this. You'll have minus into minus plus, 2 ones are 2, minus 3 into minus 2 is minus 6. That will become 2 plus 6. 2 plus 6 is 8. Delta x gives you 8. Now find delta y. How to find delta y? Delta y means first column of delta 3 1, let it be. Second column, replace second column, that is 2 minus 2 by constants, that is minus 1 and minus 3. Now expand this, it will become minus 9 plus 1 minus 8. So now you got delta y also. So delta x is 8, delta y is 8, delta is minus 8. So now substitute it. Substitute them. All of you know what is x value. What is x value? Delta x divided by delta. And what is y value? Delta y divided by delta. So substitute the values what we got. So let us substitute this values. That is delta is what? Delta is, what is the delta we got? Minus 8. And delta x is 8. Minus 8. Minus 8 and 8. Minus 8 by 8 is what? Minus 1. So we got the value of x. X value is minus 1. And delta y by delta. Delta is 8. And delta y. What is delta y you got? Minus 8. So minus 8 by 8. That will give you minus 1. That implies y is also minus 1. Now we got two values, x and y. And I told you, after you get the answer, don't stop it. Verify whether you got correct answer or not. How to verify? Take any one equation. I'll take first equation. 3x plus 2y equal to minus 1. So 3x verification. So 3x plus 2y equal to minus 1 you should get. I took LHS of equation 1. Left hand side of equation 1 I have taken. I'll substitute the values and I'll check whether I'll get RHS. So 3 into x is minus 1 plus 2 into y is minus 1. So it will become minus 3 minus 2. Minus 3 minus 2 is delta x is 8. After getting delta, delta x and this, we'll go for finding x and y. All of you know how to find x. How to find x? X is equal to delta x by delta. Y is equal to delta y by delta. Now substitute the values carefully and you will get the answer. Delta x 8, delta y minus 8. Delta x is 8, delta y is minus 8 and this is minus 8. So delta is minus 8, delta x is 8, this is minus 8 and minus 8. So this will give you 1 and minus 1, this will give you positive 1. So you got x and y values and substitute in any one of the equations. So I'll take 3x plus 2y, first equation, and substitute the values. 3 into minus 1 plus 2 into 1, minus 3 plus 2, minus 3 plus 2 gives you how much? Minus 1. We'll see whether that is RHS. Yes, 3x plus 2y, when I substitute I will get minus 1. We got it. That's it. I hope all of you understood this. So we solved the two simultaneous equation by what method? Cramer's rule. What is Cramer's rule? First find delta, then find delta x, then find delta y. X is delta x by x and y is delta y by y. Same thing we'll do for 3 cross 3 when they give 3 equations with 3 unknowns. There delta is the coefficient matrix, delta x is obtained by replacing the first column or the quotients of x you replace with constant, delta y you replace the quotients of y with constant, delta z replace the quotients of z with constants, and x is delta x by x, delta y is delta y by delta, and z is delta z by delta. That's it. Solve by Cramer's rule. They gave two equations. Here two equations, they have not arranged in standard form. First, see to it the constant should be one side and variable should be other side. First, can I write this as 5x plus 7y is equal to 3, and second equation 7x plus 5y is equal to 9, minus 9 you transfer that side. So first write like this. So now find, as usual, find delta. What is delta? Coefficient matrix 5 7 7 5, 5 7 and this is 7 5. Expand this, 5 5s are 25 minus 7 7s are 49. So 49 minus 25, 24, negative 24 you will get. Then delta x, how to find delta x? Replace the first column with constants. What are the constants now? 3 9, 3 9, and second column will retain same, that is 7 5. So you can see the difference in the problem. In the last problem, equations was in standard form. Now we have to transfer the constant to RHS to reduce to standard form, then you should solve, that's it. So now 3 5s are 15 minus 9 into 7, 7 that is 63, 63 minus 15, 48 negative delta x. After you get delta x, go for what? Delta y. Now you know how to find delta y. What is delta y? Replace the second column with the constants. What are the constants we have? 3 9, and the first column will be same. What is the first column we have? 5 7. Now expand this, you will get 9 5s are 45 minus 7 3s are 21, that is delta y. 45 minus 21, it will become 24 again. Delta y you got delta x, you got delta y, and now you go for xy. So what is the value of x? X is delta x divided by delta, that is, what is the value of delta x we have? Delta x we got minus 48 divided by delta. What is delta we got? Minus 24. Minus minus cancels, 24 ones are 24 twos are, so that implies you got the value of x, x is exactly 2. And then y, how to find y? Delta y divided by delta, and what is the value of delta y they give? Delta y what they give is 24 divided by minus 24, that will give you minus 1. So you got the value of y. So x is 2, y is minus 1, x is 2 and y is what? Minus 1. x2 y minus 1, x2 and y minus 1 we got, and you can check this by substituting. I always told you people, don't forget to verify. 5x plus 7y minus 3, 5x plus 7y minus 3 is the LHS of first equation, and substitute in this. 5 into x is what? 2, plus 7 into y is what? Minus 1 minus 3. So it will give you 10 minus 7 minus 3, that will give you 0. So therefore whatever the values we got is correct. So first problem was pretty direct, second is also simple. Third problem, we have to write the problem in standard form, means constants were in LHS, transfer them to RHS, then you solve to find the unknowns. Now we will go ahead with some more problems. Here solved by Cramer's rule. Please observe, there is a big difference now. Now again we need to solve by Cramer's rule, but this is 3 variable equation, x, y, z. Solve it very carefully, don't do any mistake, and don't forget to verify also. So now we have 3 equations, they are asking to solve by Cramer's rule. If you want to solve it by Cramer's rule, first you need to find delta, then find delta x, then find delta y, and here delta z also, because 3 variables are there, x, y, z. So first we will see whether system is consistent by finding delta. How to find delta? Write the quotients, 5 minus 1 minus 4, 1 4 2, then 3 minus 1 minus 1. So observe 5 minus 1 minus 4, 1 4 2 and 3 minus 1 minus 1 I have written. These are the coefficients of xyz. Now expand this. All of you know how to expand a 3 cross 3 determinant, plus minus plus 5 into, delete the column, delete the row, then minus 4 minus of minus becomes plus 2, then minus of minus becomes plus 1 into, delete the column and delete the row, you will have minus 1 minus 6, plus into minus is minus 4 into, delete the column and delete the row, you will have minus 1 minus 12. Simplify this. This is minus 1 and minus 12, minus 4 into, this part I will write it here. Simplify this. Minus 4 plus 2 is minus 2 into 5 minus 10, minus 7, then minus 13 into minus plus, this will become minus 13, 13 into 4, 52. Simplify this. 52 minus 10, that is 42, 42 minus 7, 35. So you got delta value. I hope all of you know how to expand a 3 cross 3 determinant. Then find delta x. How to find delta x? Remove the first column and put the constants. What are the constants? 4, 12, 3. First column, replace it by constants 4, 12 and 3. Second column and third column of delta will be same. Second column minus 1, 4, minus 1, minus 1, 4, minus 1. Third column minus 4, 2, minus 1, minus 4, 2, minus 1. Now expand this, that is plus, minus, plus. Expanding this, 4 into, delete this, you will have minus 4 plus 2. Minus of minus 1 is plus 1, delete this, minus 12, minus 6, and minus 4 into, delete this and delete this, it will become minus 12, minus 12. Now minus 4 plus 2 is minus 2, minus 2 into 4 is minus 8, minus 18, then minus into minus becomes plus 24 into 4, minus 12 is minus 24, minus 24 into 4, 4 4s are 16, 1, minus 24 into 4 you do 16, 96, 96 positive. So now simplify this. This will become minus 26 plus 96. 96 minus 26 is exactly 70. So you got delta x value. What is delta x value? You got 70. How to get delta x? Replace the first column with the constants. Constant 4, 12, 3. So the first column of delta you remove and put constant. Remaining second and third column you retain as it is, you will get delta x. Now you go for delta y. So now we got delta x, we got delta. So now we will find delta y. So delta y we need to find. In order to find delta y, first column and last column of delta x retain as it is. First column, what is the first column? 513. Last column, 513 is the first column, and last column also you retain. Last column, what is the last column we have? Minus 4, 2, minus 1, minus 4, 2, minus 1. But the middle column, the column y, you replace it with constants. So what are the constants? 4, 12, 3. 4, 12, 3. Now you expand this. If you expand, you will get plus, minus, plus. That is 5 into, delete this. So minus 12, minus 6, minus 4 into, delete this, minus 1, minus 6, minus 4 into, delete this. So it will become 3 minus 36. Now simplify this. If you simplify, you will get 5 into minus. So after deleting these two, you will get minus 12, minus 6, that is minus 18, minus 4 into minus 7, minus 4 into minus 33. Simplify this further. So delta y value is 18 into 5, that is minus 80, minus into minus plus 28, then minus into minus plus, 4 3s are 12, 4 3s are 12, 12 plus 1 13, 132, that is minus 80 plus 160, so that will give you 70. Now we got delta value, delta y value. What is delta y? 70. Now find x. How to find x? Delta x by delta. Then find y. How to find y? Delta y by y delta. Then similarly you should find delta z also. So first let us make a note of what we got. We got the value of delta x and delta y. Now we should find delta z also. We need to find delta z also. So delta y we got. Now I'll find delta z. How to find delta z? So in order to find delta z, we will take the first column and second column as it is. First column was what? 5 1 3, and second column of delta. What is second column of delta? Minus 1 4 minus 1, minus 1 4 minus 1. Last column replace it with constants. Constant means what? 4 12 13, 4 12 3. Means the column z you have to replace with this and expand it. If you expand, you will get 5 into, delete this, it will become 12, 4 3s are 12, minus of minus plus 12, then minus of minus 1 is plus 1, delete this, 3 minus 36, plus 4 into, delete this, minus 1 minus 12. So 12 plus 12, 24, 24 into 5, and minus 33, minus 13 minus plus 4 into minus 13. So that is delta z is equal to simplify 24 into 5, 5 4s are 20, 5 2s are 10 plus 2 12, 120, then minus 33 minus 13 into 4, simplify this, 120 minus 33 minus 52, minus 33 minus 52, that will become minus 85. From 120 remove minus 85, that will give you 35. So you got delta x, delta y, delta z. Got delta x, delta y, delta z. So we'll write all the values. Delta z is 35, delta y is 70, delta z is 35. So now substitute. So here we know delta is exactly 35, and we got delta x is exactly 70, and just now we got delta y and delta z. What are the values of delta y and delta z we got? Just refer delta, when you refer delta z 35, delta y, what is delta y? 70 and 35, 70 and 35. So now you know all the values, you know how to find x, y and z. How to find x, y and z? X is delta x by delta, that is 70 by 35, 70 by 35 is what? 2. So you got x value as 2. Similarly, what is y? Y is what? Delta y by delta, that is delta y is how much? 70 again, 70 by 35 is 2, y is 2 you got. Now z, how to find z? Z is delta z by delta, delta z by delta is again, what is the value of delta z? 35 by 35, 1. So now you got x, y, z. So you got x, y, z value. So all are 1 each. If substitute in any one of the equation, you should get RHS. 5 into 1 5, minus 1 4, minus 4. So sorry, x is 2, 5 2s are 10, minus 2, 10 minus 2 is 8, minus 4 4. Yes. So now I hope all of you understood. So I solved problems by Cramer's rule, 2 cross 2 and 3 cross 3. In my last class, I solved using properties without expansion. We have solved the determinants, but now using determinants, we solved simultaneous equations. Once we have solved 2 cross 2, and then we have done 3 cross 3. Method is same. Delta means what? Determinant of quotient matrix, and delta x means replace the column of x with constants in delta and expand. and x is delta x by x, y is delta y by y, and if you want z, delta z by z. And if delta is 0, system is not consistent, you cannot solve it. That's the conclusion. So by now I have concluded Cramer's rule. Sit and practice as many problems as possible in Cramer's rule, or complete all the exercise problems of NCERT in Cramer's rule. So solve this questions. So I am asking you to solve question A, which is a 2 cross 2, and question B, which is a 3 cross 3. Two different questions I have compiled. The Q box for you. Please sit and solve this. First question 2 cross 2, using Cramer's rule you solve. Second, solve, practice this. So these are all compulsory questions. This type is an important type. So now we have done Cramer's rule. So what is your task? Sit and practice. I gave just sample 2 problems. After you solve this, complete the exercise problems. Thanks for attending this session. I'll be waiting for you for my next session. Thank you.